So you've decided you want to pick up a morning running habit. Maybe you've been able to do maybe like one, but wasn't able to string together like 2 or 3. Maybe you're just in love with the idea, but you just can't find yourself in the right position to execute. Well, today I've got the one tip for you that's going to change everything. So stick with me. Hey, what's poppin'? Jordan Thomas here, helping you simplify tech and running to improve your life. I hope you and yours are staying safe wherever you are. Today, I'm going to talk to you about perhaps one of the most exciting parts to me about my running journey at this point, and that is the morning run. By taking care of the run first thing in the morning, my day is cleared up. I have a high level of clarity. I'm able to be a better husband. I'm able to be a better coworker, just be more alert, be more focused in, and just more intentional about my overall day. And so I'm excited that you decided to click on this video and you wanted to dig a little bit in, but I recognize if you're clicking on this, it means that you may or may not be having some difficulty. So I have the one tip that's going to change everything for you, and it's really 4 words: prepare the night before. This for me was a major change in going from sporadic morning runs to 90% of my runs being done first thing in the morning. As I mentioned before, you're gonna get a high level of clarity and just completion and feeling of accomplishment first thing in the morning by knocking this run out. It's really only 3 parts, and it's gonna consist of choosing your workout, sitting your clothes out the night before, and getting some sleep. That's it. So let's break these down a little bit further. So beginning with choosing your workout. One of the things that gets in the way of trying to work out first thing in the morning is deciding what workout you're gonna do as soon as you wake up. So after you've hit the alarm clock, maybe once or twice, and you're trying to figure out what you're gonna do, just that thought starts to kind of paralyze you potentially. Well, instead of doing that, let's roll it to the night before. Choose a workout that you know you can succeed at. So if you're usually used to running, say 50 or 60 minutes, let's choose a run that's only gonna be 20 to 30 minutes, because this is about the opportunity to get into the rhythm or the habit of getting up first thing in the morning. So you don't wanna set yourself up for failure in trying to maintain a mileage or a distance that you're used to doing. Now I know for those of you that are looking to keep your mileage count going, well, understand that if you're trying to change one habit, then something else is gonna have to take a step back, only temporarily until you get into the right rhythm in order to do it. Also, on the other side of that, if you're more like myself and enjoy track work and you're used to banging out 10 to 12 by 400, let's scale it back to 6 to 8. This is not gonna really harm you too much, particularly because you're gonna be able to get these workouts in, and then over time, once you develop that confidence, start putting together that habit, then you getting out there is gonna be a lot easier, and then you'll be able to resume the mileage counts that you're after. Now, the other thing that I would say about this particular habit is that you don't have to go from all evening or all afternoon workouts to all morning workouts. When I started off, it was 1 day a week and it was only 30 minutes. And then eventually it became 2 days a week. And then eventually it became 3 days a week. And now, especially because we're still under the pandemic, it's every day of the week generally. So now, by taking care of that workout the night before, you're also in a better position to number 2, which is to choose your workout clothes. I don't know about you, but this is the one that I struggle with the most. When it came to the morning of a workout, I'm looking for, where's my socks? Where's my hat? Is it in the dryer? Is my watch charged up? We're gonna skip all that and take care of that the night before, which means laying out your shoes, your socks, your top, your bottom, your hat, making sure your watch is charged up, and just doing maybe just even a quick gear check, making sure that things are in the proper order that it should be in. Because now with that sat out, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you can grab it and be on the move. Now, I'll be honest, I stumbled upon this while I was traveling, and I noticed that I was getting out the door pretty much within 30 minutes. But when I was at home, it was taking 45 minutes to an hour. And it really didn't make sense to me. But what I realized was, when I'm traveling, I don't have many choices in terms of what I can grab to work out. And also everything is already sitting in one place. And so I transitioned that to back home. And so it made getting out and about really easy. So I would definitely say consider doing that in order to help you get out there. And then the third thing that's gonna make things a bit easier is go to bed earlier. Not only will your body thank you for getting some additional recovery time, but if you're not rested, when you try to wake up first thing in the morning, it's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. And so one of the things I would suggest to you in terms of getting to bed earlier is to plan to go to bed 30 minutes earlier than you usually do, which means I consider this kind of like my wind down time. So I'm turning the television off. I'm not really spending time in my phone. I'm staying away from social media. Other than going over maybe very briefly over my to-do list for the next day, I'm going to bed in a lot more relaxed state. So that way when I wake up in the morning, I'm a lot more refreshed and I'm able to get out there and keep moving. So this is gonna be part one of a two-part series. Look, I am not new to this, but I'm definitely true to this. And I want you to be in a position to be like I'm in, which is to enjoy the morning run and be able to see all of the benefits that are possible. So if you found this valuable at all, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing part two, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to check out another video, check this out. And I'll see you next time. Jordan Thomas.